Hello everyone, myself Sowmya, working as Assistant Professor in CSE AIML Department, MLR Institute of Technology. So today's our topic is Basics of HTML. So in this session, we are going to discuss about what is HTML, what is the basic syntax of HTML, what is the standard structure of HTML program, and we'll see some different examples also. So first of all, what is HTML? So HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. So as we discussed in the previous video, HTML is used to create web pages. So it will only provide the basic structure. So the static structure will be provided by the HTML. So if you want to provide the dynamic facility for your web page, you need to use the JavaScript that we will discuss in the future videos. So what HTML will provide? It will only provide the basic structure for your web page. So and it will also contain series of elements. So based on your requirement, we use different types of elements here. If you want to create a table, the table tag we use. If you want to create a list of elements, you can use list tag. If you want to add an image, so like that, based on your requirement, we use different types of elements here. So what HTML elements will inform the browser? So why it is informing the browser in the sense, we know already HTML programs will be executed in the browser itself, any browser. So it will inform the browser about how to display the content. So if I give the paragraph tag, so it has some phenomena. So if I give the content in the paragraph tag, so how to display that content? So we have some specific format for that. For example, if I write my elements in the list tag, how to display the elements? So we have some phenomena or structure for each and every tag. So that element will inform the browser how to display that tag according to that phenomena. So this is the basic syntax of HTML program. So the first line we will write it as doc type HTML. So it will indicate the type of the document. So presently you are using HTML 5.0. So this will be supported by all types of browsers. And the first tag you are writing is HTML tag. And for every opening tag, there should be one closing tag. So this is your closing tag. So within this HTML tags only, you're writing your code. And this HTML program mainly divided into two parts. One is header section and the other one is body section. So in the header section, you'll generally write the title of your web page. Along with this title, you'll also write some meta information like who is the author of the web page. So what is the description of your web page? So all those things you will write in the header section. And coming to the body section, what is the actual content you want to display on your web page? So that you will write in the body section. So coming to this program, I have added two elements here. One is H1, that is heading, and the second one is P, that is paragraph. So my first heading will be the heading of your, heading in the sense it will display that content as heading in your web page, and the paragraph text is my first paragraph. And here you need to specify the title of your web page, which will be displayed on the top of your web page. So if it is not displaying your title on the top of the web page, it will display that in the favorite list. For example, if you want to add your page in the favorite list, while adding that page to your favorite list, this name will be displayed. So this is the description about the previous program. So already we discussed the doc type. It indicates the type of the document, and presently you are using HTML 5.0 document. And what is the root element for your web page? That is HTML. And it contains two parts. The first part is header section, and in this section you are going to write the title of your web page. And the second part is body part. Within you are writing the elements. So what are the different elements we wrote in our program? So one is H1, that is heading, and P, that is a paragraph. And after completing your program, you need to close your HTML tag also. So this is the basic syntax of any HTML program. And coming to the standard structure. So for every HTML web page, there will be some standard structure. If you want to develop your own web page, or if we see some existing web pages, so this is the standard structure. So we know it contains two parts. The first one is header section and the next one is body section. So in the header section, what we are writing? We are writing title, what is the version of the HTML, and the metadata. So metadata, as I said, it includes the description about the author, the description about the web page, and other things. If you want to write, if you want to include, you can write in the header section. Body section will contain different types of elements. So this is the basic structure for any HTML page. These lines are common for every HTML program. So this is the first line. As we discussed, it will indicate the type of the document and what is the current version you are using, HTML 5.0. And after that, you are writing language. So what language you are using? So you are using English language. So language type you are giving as EN. EN stands for English. And in the header section, you are writing different types of content here. The first one is a meta tag. So meta tag, it will give you the information about the data. So it is indicating the character set, which type of character set you are using. So the type of character set you are using is UTF-8. So that is Unicode Transformation Format. So each character will take 8-bit format. So that's why you are indicating it as UTF-8. And the next one is another meta tag, which is which type of HTTP pages or which type of browsers it will support. So here writing IE. So Internet Explorer and Edge, all browsers will be supported here. So what it defines? It defines a compatibility of the web page. And coming to another meta tag here. So this thing is used to make your website as responsive. And the next meta tag is for author information. So who is the author of the web page? For example, if you are developing your own web page, you need to give your own details. So what is the name of the author? What is your name? And if you want to give any LinkedIn profile, you can give the LinkedIn profile. So anything related to the author, you can provide here. And next one is description about your web page. So what is the description? So here I am developing this web page for my college website, right? So that is MLR IT, right? So the description name I can give as MLR IT here. And what is the content you are giving? A better place to explore. So the description I am providing for my pages, it is a better place to explore different things. So what is the title you are giving? I said we are developing a web page for our college, that is MLR IT. So I am giving the title name as MLR IT. Then your header section will be closed. So we have seen what we have added in the header section, the title, the description about the user, right? The description about the web page, all those things you are adding in the header section. And coming to the body, it will contain the main content of the web page. So what is the main content or main element you are adding to your web page? That will be written in the body section. So here again I am writing the same tags. One is H1 tag and the other one is paragraph tag. So H1 is a heading. It will display our college name, MLR Institute of Technology. So followed by a description about our college. It is an engineering college. Then you're closing your body part and then you're closing your HTML part also. So this common content will be available in every web page. So these things are common for every web page. So I'll show you in the end of this session, I'll show you any web page which contains this code, right? So I told you that we can use different types of elements in the body section. So these are the possible elements we can use in the body section. So the first one is different types of headings. H stands for heading. We can give different sizes for the heading according to our requirement. So H1, H2, H3, H4, H5 and H6. We have 6 type of heading tags here. The second one is paragraph tag. So if you want to keep your text in the form of paragraph, you can use P tag. Then the next one is division. So if you want to divide your content into multiple parts, then you can use div. Then bold, italic and underline. Then list. We have different types of list. Unordered list, ordered list. Next, image tag, audio tag, video tag and frames. If you want to divide your page into multiple frames, then you can use frame tag. And if you want to create a table, you can use table tag. TH stands for table heading, table data, table row. By using all these tags, we can create a table. And if you want to create a form, application form for any process or purpose, you can use form tag, which includes label, input. So many other tags are there in the form tag itself. So these things you can include the body part according to your requirement. So this is the example program. So already we know why we are writing this. It indicates the type of the document. And the first tag or the root tag for your program is HTML. And the last tag will also be the same. Within this, in between this, we are writing our program, which contains two parts. Again, the first part is header part and the second part is body part. So in the first part, I'm just writing only the title. Why? Because this is only a simple program. So if you are developing a complete web page which contains information about one thing, then you can give all the information about the author, description about your web page, all those things you can write within the header section. But this is a small program, I'm just writing only the title. So what is the title of your program? My first program. And in the body section, I'm just displaying one heading as my first heading and one paragraph text which is nothing but my first paragraph. So you'll see if I execute this program, what happens? So this is our code. So whatever I have explained in the program, so the same code I have taken and I have saved it as .html program on the desktop. So now it is showing this HTML code. If I simply double click on that, so I'll get the output. So what is the output I'm getting? My first heading, and this is the my first paragraph. So now if you want to make it as your favorite page, see, it is showing the name of your title, that is my first program. So here in the web page it is not showing, right, but here it is showing my first program. You can see here also it is showing the name of your title, that is my first program, which you have given as a title for your web page. So now we'll just open any website. For example, I'm just opening a website. MLRIT.ac.in. See, this is your web page or any web page, right? If just right click and if I see the source of this page, so this is your web page source. If you observe the first few lines, I think it is not visible, but if you observe the first few lines of any web page, that will be same which we discussed. So I told you, right? So this is the common code which we are using for all web pages. So this is the common code which is used for all types of web pages. So you can check this code in any web page by checking the source of that web page. So this is the output we got. And just now we executed the program. So how you're saving your program? You're saving your program with .html extension. Then you can open that output. You can see the output in any browser. So just now I opened in the Edge browser. Like that you can open in Internet Explorer or Mozilla Firefox or Chrome, any browser you can open to check the output. So in this video, we discussed about what is HTML and what are the basics of HTML and what is the basic structure and the standard structure of HTML program. So basic structure in the sense it just contains the two parts and what you're going to write in that two parts. Standard structure in the sense for any web page, what is the common code which you're writing in the header section, like description about the web page, author information, all those things, which is nothing but standard structure of the HTML program. And we have seen a small example and how to execute that program also. So this is about this video. Thank you.